What is going on, JDubs family? Welcome back to another video, and today I'm doing another video by request, and this video was requested by someone in one of the comments of my TikTok videos, so I wanted to get this video out. And this video is on how to play Samurai Jack. So Samurai Jack, one of the newest characters that has entered in the game, and honestly, he is pretty damn good, to say the least. He has a lot of great moves, so we're going to go over what each move does, and what you should, aim to do with him as, as a player to, win the game and have the best experience with him as you can. If you want to climb the ranks with a certain character, definitely can do it with Jack right now. So he's definitely one you're going to want to learn if you haven't learned him already, if you haven't gotten the battle pass. So we're going to go move by move here. So when you're just standing and press your attack button, he just hits you with a sword. If you're running and do that, he hits you with this little combo where he'll kick you and then hit you with the sword a couple times. So you guys can see as I'm flamed here, when you're flamed, you can hit the side Y attack, which will do this 3 times. The regular side Y will just do it once. And this move is fantastic on the edge. It is a great move on the edge, and if you get somebody who knows what they're doing, it's pretty hard to get away from them. You have to time the dodge perfectly. In Ascension, you have to time the dodge perfectly, like that. Like, the game's doing it because it's an AI, but you're not always going to get somebody that can do that. And when you have Flame like this, he goes back and forth 3 times, does a decent amount of damage, and doing it close to the edge gets a lot of kills. It really does. So that's what you really want to base all your combos around with Jack. So you want to base them all on this move right here. You can jump and angle it. So if he jumps up, I can, angle it down. You can just do this. Bam. Angle it down. And you can send even a wave like that when you're on fire. He has a very good moveset. It's very horizontal. Very horizontal. It's not vertical whatsoever. I mean, he does have this where you can, go up with it. And then if you're jumping, you can just kick or hit with the sword. You jump up and Y, you can kick, or you can hit with the sword, but it doesn't do all that much damage. It doesn't have a huge knockback. The kick somewhat does if you're charged up. Other than that, it really doesn't. So he's more of a horizontal character. So you want to work on your side game with him, on your on the side of the maps and everything like that. He's definitely a character you want to learn that with. As you can see, even though you can miss 1, you can still hit one of the 3 when you're charged up. He also does have another attack. If you hold the charge to the side with one of the bumpers, this bug will come out. And if this bug hits, it does a decent amount of damage, which is always a good one. What I like to do is with him, if I can land it, I'll have the bug come out, hit, and then I'll jump up and then slice down like that. It does a decent amount of damage, especially when you're like this, because it hits 3 times. He's got, as I said, a great moveset from him. But the most important thing to utilize is that move. Is that little side dash move that he has. As I said, you can literally hit it in the sky. And this move doesn't have a cooldown. You can just spam this, which a lot of people have been doing, which is kind of annoying, but it's destined to happen. If I go back and forth 3 times, it catches him in a stun, and he physically cannot go anywhere. It's a great combo to want to, great move set to want to learn and to want to be able to use. This is also another one. When you jump up and you just press one of the bumpers, he can do this spinning move, kind of like Bugs' spinning fists that he has. It's the same thing. And if you just do this and then kick when you're charged up, you can get a pretty decent kill, even on low damage, which, if you guys have watched my videos, you'll know that I never do that, and with Jack, I have. So it's definitely something you're going to want to learn how to do. So, what I said, you take out the bug, have this come out, and then bam, hit him off. Oh, and you got a good dodge. Look at him. There you go. So Samurai Jack is a very good character you want to learn. If you haven't bought him already, I definitely suggest you get the Battle Pass and then buy him, because he is definitely a character you want. He has a fantastic moveset. You can just hit the double kick if you want, because you can do that twice, as it is his recovery. One of my favorite moves is you charge this up, it hits up and then hits down, and then you can pretty much get a good knockback from that as well, if they're on a decent health. Using just his regular attacks will not get you kills. Like, this will not kill anybody on a somewhat lower health. This move will. If you just spam it off the edge, you can get already 40 damage from it. And now if you hit him 3 times, you're already up to 70 damage and hitting him 3 or 4 times from this. Kick him off, just swipe him down, and then, as I said, that's the only way to counter that move, is to dodge it. And you have to time that dodge perfectly, which you pretty much can't. So that's what you're definitely going to want to do. There's also another thing you can grab with him. You can jump and press the other left bumper. You grab, throw him, and then bam, is another move you can do. But as I said, the greatest thing to do is that. That's, you know, what I've definitely learned using him so far. And I haven't used him a ton, but he's still a great character. You can run and kick like so. But the greatest thing... What the... Okay. The greatest thing about this move is that you can angle it. So I can just jump up and just keep angling it down. And then just keep knocking him down with it. You just keep knocking him back. And then just see ya. And then just charge it up. I missed him the 3rd time. That can happen. See, look, there's a lot of combos, as I said, you want to target with him. Definitely. But the main thing, as I keep repeating myself, is this move. Do this move all the time. You're going to want to try to utilize the bug. It's hard to get them to come out sometimes, but you're definitely going to want to try to utilize the bug because you have to really stand here and charge it. And it needs to be up close, so you have to stand here and kind of just get ready to use it. But is definitely a character you want to learn. Use this side dash. Use his down attacks, which are just that blatant sword. He has an up-down attack, which is this. And it can go into a little flame like that when you're charged up. If you want to get really fancy, you can hit him up with a... If you can get him up with a charge thing, then you can just... Mink! Knock him down, and then you want to try to land a kick, but it is hard to land a kick, considering he doesn't have a lot of moves that can hit you up unless you're in the air already. Just look at that. Snipe him off the map just like that before he can even get back on. Go back and forth 3 times. He goes from 16 to 31 just like that. And you can just keep hitting them as long as they don't dodge. You can run at them. You just step back and you run at them and hit them with a kick and just line it up if they come back on is also another good one. You can hit them with this little combo and then just side. Bam, 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 dead. So this is definitely a great character that I can obviously suggest to everyone. If you haven't really come back to the game yet in Season 2, this is a character you want to pick up right away. As I said, very vertical. Very horizontal, not vertical at all. He does have, you know, this kick that you can use, but it's hard to land, and it doesn't really... You can only do it twice, as it is a recovery. So this is pretty much his entire moveset, and what my opinion is on how to use him. There's a lot of different things you can do with him, but as I said, utilize that move the most. It's the best thing you could physically do in any combo, and you can just knock people off the map. And once you have them off the map, you can just bully them with this move. If I can just get him back off the map, you can just throw him. The best thing you can do is hit him with the throw and then that. And then if you do that, you can honestly kill on a low health. That's pretty much going to be it for me and Samurai Jack on how to play him. If you guys like the video, let me know. I will definitely do more of these soon. I love making these type videos, and I'll show you guys any character you want to see. I would love to make anything else for you. That being said, I hope you all enjoyed it, and I will catch you all in the next one. Peace.